Hi ladies, I'm Carla, the founder of the Feminine Energy. Welcome to this channel if you're new, or welcome back. So on this video I want to talk a little bit about what is a man who is a provider. What is a provider man, a masculine provider? So a lot of people tend to think that a masculine provider, they immediately think about money, right? But money is just one of the things that a masculine man can provide. Is not to be all and all, because a masculine provider, being a provider, it's a mindset. Above all, it's a mindset. It's not about how much money he has in his bank account, because there are lots of men who have a lot of money and they're not providers. And that's something that women should be aware, right? Because they think, oh, just because a man is rich, because he's wealthy, he has a lot to give, a lot of money to give. No, a lot of men are very stingy, they're not providers, and a lot of men who are not wealthy, are not rich, etc., but they are providers, because it's a mindset. So it's basically a man who wants to make your life better, who is a man who is not a taker, he's a giver. So, and he's a builder as well. He builds his best life, he's focused on that, he's also focused on building and creating his best life for his woman, for his children, for his family. So it's a man that has this mindset. And he is a man who wants to make the life of the people that are in his life, of his woman, of his children, etc. He wants to make their life better. He wants to be of help. He wants to be of service. He wants to provide solutions. This is the type of man who you can trust, who will be there for you when you need him, and not just financially, as I said, but emotionally, psychologically, physically. He's present, he's consistent, he's just there. He's just there. He is emotionally available as well, and he's just family oriented. These are the best husbands. These are the best men for a relationship. So a man who is a provider, yeah, of course there are women who are just content with a man being a provider financially. Well, but that's not all there is, and sometimes men who throw money at you doesn't mean that they are providers, because any man can take you to a lavish restaurant, to a lavish dinner, or offer you a gift, etc. But then he is not there for you when you need him, when you have a problem, when you have an issue. So it's about that. It's about he's there for you. He's just there to help you, to provide solutions, to make your life better, make your life easier. So that's why I always tell women, get your life straight. Create your best life for yourself first. Don't wait for a man to save you. Create your best life for yourself, so then you can have a provider man in your life who's generous. It will be the cherry on top. It will be a match to your energy, to what you already have created for yourself, for you already living a beautiful, thriving life. And he's a match. He's a match of that energy. He is this cherry on top. He is there to make your life even better, right? Especially because when you are creating your best life for yourself, and you are abundant in all aspects, you're not going to settle for less. Right? Because a lot of women, they settle for less because they think less of themselves, right? But when you are creating your best life from your feminine energy, I'm not talking about hustling or working hard, I'm talking about from your feminine energy. When you're doing that for yourself, you're not going to settle for less, right? Because you just want to feel good at all times. You are feeling good already, so why would you choose less? It makes no sense, right? And you don't want anyone to bring you down either. So you're going to choose a man who is a match to you, who is at your level, or even higher, or even better, because that's how it's supposed to be. So choose a man who is a provider, because they are the best men, the men that are oriented, relationship oriented, or marriage oriented, or family oriented, because they are the men that you can trust. They are the men that are there for you. They are not the men that use excuses to not be there. They are the men who use reasons to be there, right? He is really the man you can trust. and sometimes these kind of men are not the men who are the most flashy, you know. They are driving around in their Porsches, or you know, sometimes they're not this kind of men. Sometimes they're men that are very humble, you know, very humble or very discreet, or you wouldn't say that he is a provider, etc. But sometimes it's just so that's what happens. So just keep your eyes open, be open to receive. That's very important, because if you want a man who is a provider, you have to be able to receive from him. So be open to receive, but also be open, keep your eyes open around you, and give a chance to men who are not usually your type, right? And especially men who don't feel that instant sexual attraction or physical attraction, chemistry immediately, because sometimes what that is trauma bonding, you know, and it doesn't help you choose the best man. So even if you don't feel that kind of, I know, for example, for men, if you don't feel that instant attraction, they don't pursue the woman, even if she's great. But I think for women it's a bit different, you know. Sometimes we need time. Sometimes you need time to get to know someone and to grow the attraction. So and sometimes it's we don't feel an attraction in immediate. I mean, I'm not saying that if he's not really your type, you really don't feel anything, don't feel attracted. I mean, you don't have to force yourself to know that person. But sometimes it's just you feel an attraction, but it's not that instant physical or sexual attraction. It's an attraction at other levels. It's an attraction where, for example, you feel safe in his presence, you feel comfortable, you just feel safe, you just feel really, really good. Your nervous system is calm. So give that man a chance, right? Because you never know. You might be surprised in the positive, and especially because if you are a woman who has been, you know, attracting the wrong type of men, especially based on chemistry and sexual attraction, on early sexual attraction, maybe you need to do different, right? You need to do different. You need to date different. You know, you need to make different choices now. So you can attract different. You can have different manifesting into your life, right? So keep your eyes open. You know, keep your eyes open. Keep your energy open as well, because I mean, if you I have ladies where I coach, they say, I've been with all types of men. I've been with the users, I've been with the abusers, I've been with the broke men, I've been with this, I've been with that. The only type of man I haven't been with, it's a man who is there for me, a man who is a healthy masculine, who is generous, who is a provider. So yeah, if you feel this, you know, don't settle, wait for that man, because you know, it will come. It will come. And just be open. Don't be bitter. Don't feel bitter. Don't expect worse from men, because I know a lot of women, they've been through so much, and they usually in the past they would be in fantasy land, fantasizing about men they were dating, but now they went to the other extreme. Now I'm gonna do a video about this as well. I think it's very important. They go to the other extreme, which is they feel bitter, they expect the worst. Don't do that as well, because you're gonna repel, you know, good men. Don't do that. Just be neutral. Be like Switzerland. Be neutral. Don't be in fantasy land, but also don't expect the worst. Just be neutral. Just, you know, go to a date with the only expectation to know someone new and have a good time. That's it. That's it. Don't expect the worst. Sometimes there can be misunderstandings, and it's not that they are bad men or have their bad intentions. You know, it's just you getting to know each other. So the point of this video is, if you want a provider man, you know, be open, don't settle. And because you need to be able to recognize one when you see them. So have a nice day. I hope this helps. Let me know in the comments, and have a nice day.